Hey there, Michelle Saxman here, and just want to share four more oils that are in the premium starter kit with you. And I'm going to start with Copaiba. Copaiba again comes in the Vitality bottle, which is white, which means it can be ingested, as well as a solid label, which means we can discuss aromatic and topical uses for Copaiba. Copaiba is, I'm going to also mention real quick the systems of the human body. Circulatory, our blood. Digestive, we know what that is. The endocrine system is glands and hormones. The integumentary system is our skin. The lymphatic system is our immune. Muscular system, central nervous system, which is really all the communication that goes up and down our spine. So if we touch something hot, we pull it back. It's a quick communication that goes through our senses, sight, sound, taste, smell, touch. When it goes through our senses, goes up to the brain and muscles respond. That is our central nervous system. The urinary system, reproductive, respiratory, and skeletal. So those are the systems of the body. And I want to mention that Copaiba supports every one of those systems. So whether you use it topically, aromatically, or you ingest with a Vitality, every system in your body benefits from Copaiba oil. If you're going to diffuse it only, you will still get the benefits of the molecules as they go into your brain through the olfactory system. You're going to get benefits from diffusing the Copaiba, but there are also going to be so many benefits of ingesting the Copaiba. It's also an enhancer. So just say on your muscles that you put peppermint on the muscles, which I mentioned before, you can then layer it with Copaiba, and it's referred to as it just kind of penetrates. It's one of those kind of enhancing oils. It helps the other oils work a little bit better, a little bit faster. So it's kind of an enhancing oil. So that's Copaiba. I do ingest it. I put it in capsules, the little clear veggie capsules. But I did learn something about how great it is for the brain. Just today, getting ready to do this, how great it is for the brain. And in light of my circumstances, I will be taking Copaiba tablets every single day. Not tablets, capsules every single day. Want to mention DiGize. DiGize kind of goes, it supports the system as the name mentions, the digestive system. Copaiba can be done internally or topically, as well as, so topically you just kind of rub it along the lower abdomen and it's going to help things kind of regulate and work normally. But you can also put it in your water, you can put it in a capsule, you can ingest the DiGize. Some people will like put it on a tablespoon with a little bit of honey. Whatever it is that helps you get it in. You can put it in a protein shake. Whatever you think you might need. A lot of people say don't travel without your DiGize because you know our systems can kind of get out of whack when we're traveling. So DiGize is just that. Now I'm going to give you what I call a pro tip. This is where the community aspect of Young Living differentiates it from just going into a store and buying an oil, and that's the community and the education and just being around people who've been in this, been part of Young Living. Do you know Young Living is now 25 years old? It's not new. So there are people and I say in my communities, people that I try to follow on social media that have been with the business for 15 to 20 years. It is absolutely amazing. And so something I learned was diffusing DiGize will actually activate and stimulate all areas of the brain. That is something I never would have known, never would have thought of. But there's a gentleman, his name is Dr. Ollie Wenker, and he did brain mapping where he put kind of all these probes on the head and then inhaling oils and learning and monitoring how the brain changes by inhaling only. And it activates DiGize and thieves, which we'll get to in another video. It actually stimulates and activates all areas of the brain. So if you know of someone who needs help with studying and focusing, you might want to diffuse DiGize or just keep it in the bottle and smell it. If you just don't like the smell, but you know you need that boost in the brain, just sniff it directly out of the bottle. Or if you've got a project, something you need to focus on, whatever it is, DiGize is your go-to to kind of support the focus in the brain. And I never would have known that if it weren't for some of the communities that I'm a part of. So another benefit of being a part of Young Living. The next oil I want to talk about is Frankincense. A nickname for that is BFF Frank, so it's going to be your best friend. It is, again, a Swiss Army knife. If you don't know what to grab the frankincense. I also joke about that if it's good enough for baby Jesus, it's good enough for me. So gold, myrrh, and frankincense. So frankincense is great for so many things. It is a very, very grounding oil, so it can be used for meditation time. It can be used for prayer time, journaling, times that you want to feel grounded, yoga. It's a great oil for yoga. It's something that I use quite often. I like frankincense. It also, so that would be internally, topically, and aromatically is the way you would use frankincense. I actually like it in the diffuser. But topically for the skin, it is a great oil. Just like lavender, anything skin related, grab your frankincense, grab your lavender. So great for grounding, great for emotional support. I think we all have emotions, right? We didn't mention that as a system, but if you've got emotions, oils will help you. So anyway, that's a little tiny bit on frankincense. It is such a go-to oil in anything that you can need, supports so many of our systems because it just helps bring the body back into balance. And then the final oil that I wanted to talk about in this video is PanAway. And it kind of goes with what you think the sound is, and that is like pan away, pain away. And so this is really going to be great for joints and muscles, stiffness after a workout, stiffness after, working in the garden, doing yard work, whatever it is that you're just feeling a little, then you want to grab your PanAway. I'm also going to mention how the VitaFlex points along the bottom of your foot go along with different parts of your body. And so sometimes we might have kind of a little bit of discomfort somewhere along our back and we can't get the oil on our hands to that location. Use the bottom of your feet. And it's kind of interesting, from your big toe down through the arch, it is actually kind of like your skull, your neck, your shoulders, and your spine. So go with the curve of that and just rub PanAway along that area and you will feel the kind of de-stresses and kind of helps muscles settle. Just by putting it on your feet, you get a back benefit for it. So topically, I also want to mention with that one, that comes with a thicker lid. That is not meant to ever ingest. It has an oil wintergreen in it, and we never want to ingest wintergreen or any products that have wintergreen in it. All of our other lids are kind of small. PanAway is large. It's a reminder that is absolutely an oil not to ingest, so it's going to be topical and aromatic. Another thing about PanAway, and I'm going to see, it says it is a blend of wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint. With any of the oils from Young Living, if you go to a reference guide, you do a Google search, and it says you should use helichrysum. You're like, I don't have helichrysum. Use your blend. Use the blend that has helichrysum because, again, the molecular structure of that essential oil in that blend applied to your body will know exactly what it needs to do because the cell receptor will be searching for it. It's searching for something. If you're below the wellness line, your body's searching to get back into balance. So that's where the kind of putting the oils on. And again, never a super quick fix. I will share, I didn't mention in the earlier video, lavender. If you put lavender on, just kind of right here on the back of your neck, up at the top where the pituitary, kind of where it goes up into the top there, if you put lavender on every single day for 20, 25 days, your body is going to begin to respond to the stress hormones differently. Stress hormones being adrenaline and cortisol. Y'all, if you put this stuff on every single day, your body begins to adapt and it makes cellular changes. So those are a little bit of information on the Copaiba, DiGize, frankincense, and PanAway. Any questions, anything at all, pop them in down below. I am happy to share. Clearly, this is a passion of mine. These oils work. They've made a difference for our family. So throw any questions in there. I'd be happy to help you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.